What's going on, chicken friends? It's Donna Little from the Coop Scoop, and I think that if I made a wager that you would not guess what I'm about to tell you, I would probably win. So I'm just going to get into it. Now, the other day, we have had a week of beautiful weather, and we had one day in the middle where it rained. It's about 70 degrees right now. It's glorious out here. And the other night, I was watching the ladies go up to roost, and they're slowly making their way into the into the coop, and I happened to notice that Delilah, my beautiful little buff Brahma, had an entire mudslide going down her little precious fluffy rear end. And I thought, I'm going to need to take care of that. But I'm going to do it tomorrow because, it's getting late and it's a little bit cool already and they're about to go to bed. So the next morning, I got up and I came out and let the girls out. And of course, I immediately saw it. And, note to self, that's got to get handled today when it warms up. And it was going to be 70 degrees that day. So, you never want to have your chickens wet when it's cold. So I thought today's going to be the perfect day because tomorrow it's going to be raining. So I'll get that taken care of today. Now, I don't know if you've ever had a dog or seen one in a video or something where you don't even have to say it. You don't have to look at them. You don't have to say the word bath. And they know. They read your mind. And they go slinking off into a closet somewhere and hide from you. That's Delilah. I don't think she speaks English, but I didn't say it even if she did. I'm just literally looking at her thinking like that little rear end needs to get cleaned off. And she gave me the look. And that look said, challenge accepted. Because it ain't going to happen today. And I was like, yeah, it is. Well, I waited a little while, gave it a little bit of time for it to warm up, and I came outside. Now, if you watch my channel, you know Delilah is as sweet as pie. She will stand here with me. She will chat me up. She will, stand right really close to my face. She'll get on my lap. She loves attention unless it's time for her to get her butt cleaned. And for whatever reason, she knows it without me even paying it. I don't even have to look at her. So I came out and I thought, I don't ever want anything to be stressful for my chickens. I want every single day of their life, every minute of their day to be sunshine and unicorns and rainbows. I don't want to scare them. I don't want to stress them out. I don't want to be grabbing one of them and startling them. No, just all good. So I thought I'm going to go sit down on the ground like I'm doing right now. And I have several chickens around me at the moment. And she'll just walk up to me like she always does. And I'll just pick her up. And we'll go get that butt clean. And I did. Just sat down. And everybody gathered around me like they always do. And I had everybody just telling me what they've been doing all morning and chatting me up and standing on my lap. And there was Delilah, about 5 feet away from me, saying, it's not going to happen. And I thought, oh, yeah, girl, it is. So I gave it a little bit of time, and I went in there, and I scrambled them some eggs, which is one of their absolute favorite things. There is not a chicken in this flock that does not go completely crazy for some scrambled eggs. Go in, cook them, bring them out, and I thought, instead of just tossing them out everywhere like I normally do, I'll kind of put them close together so that when they all come in to eat, I'll just be able to pick her up. It might startle her for a second, but, she'll relate it to I'm eating scrambled eggs, all is good. Yeah, it'll be a good thing. They all come running in, except Delilah. And then the rest of them proceeded to get in a fight. And then it was a complete riot. There was chaos. There was screaming. There was hair pulling. It was a full-on girl fight, and Delilah just standing off about a few feet away, getting little pieces of egg as it came flying toward her, still looking at me going, no, girl, I know. Well, I went back in, and I thought, I will not be defeated. This is going to happen. And I am going to try my very best not to resort to grabbing you and doing all the things that I think might make you scared because of unicorns and rainbows and all that good stuff, right? Came back out. I sat with these chickens off and on for hours. I brought them every treat that they love all day. And then we hit about 4 o'clock, and I thought, okay, it's going to start cooling down a little bit. I got to get that mudslide taken care of before it gets too late. And at this point, I was like, game on, girl. Game on. I'm going to have to grab you. I'm trying not to do it, but I'm gonna. Now, in the meantime, while Delilah was not even an eye shot of me, I was able to pick up a couple of the chickens with just a little bitty dirty butt and take them and clean it with no problem because they can't read minds, apparently, like Delilah. At one point, though, she walked around to the side of the house. And when you go around the side, if you go to the left, you go to the bushes. If you go to the right, you go to where the house and the fence meet in the corner. And she was heading in that direction. And I thought, fantastic. I'm just going to corner her. It might be a little bit scary for a second, but I'll grab her up and all will be well. So she's going to the corner, exactly like I was hoping. And I was like, hallelujah, this is going to end. And you know what she did? She bobbed and weaved, and she ran to the bushes. She knows I ain't going under those bushes. She knows I am not going to chance getting a spider in my hair because she's smart and she reads minds. So then I had to wait her out. And I just sat on the porch watching. And she finally went to the corner where the fence meets. And I went out there and I took my chance. And I dove down, grabbed her by the leg. It was a little bit traumatic. There was some squawking. There was a lot of flapping. But I got her. I was not letting go. No. I grabbed her by her chunky little body and I put her in my outdoor sink. And as soon as I had her standing in the sink, like she always does, she completely relaxed and was like, oh yeah, this is good. I am enjoying every minute of this. Mom, why have you let me walk around for 24 hours with a mudslide on my butt? What's wrong with you? I don't get it. And after I got finished cleaning her little rear end up and drying it as much as I could and carrying her and gently setting her back out in the yard where she said, thank you, I appreciate everything that you've just done for me, it occurred to me that I think my entire flock was in on this. Because did they or did they not benefit from the 85 visits that I took out here to sit with them and tell them all day long how absolutely fabulous that they were and love on them and give them all the pets that they could possibly want? Yeah, they did. And did they or did they not benefit from the 10 treats that I brought them that they normally would not have gotten? They absolutely did. They played me, all of them, collectively. That is how that day went down. So if you think, and you don't have chickens, and you've never been around chickens, that they're not smart, oh, they're smart. Because I think they outsmarted me. And I'm not dumb. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know at this point. But I hope you guys are enjoying our content. And if you are, stick around, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more future adventures, because there are always some with this crazy little group of girls that I have. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.